I'm not. So, I actually gotta hold it up to use it. So it's really sucky. So I'm gonna be using Pittsburgh because I'm doing all the divisional rounds, and I'm like playing the teams who I think are gonna win, and I'm just gonna play as them. And then who's in out? Then is it the I want to say the Saints versus the Rams. So NFL scores. Alexa, what's the Saints score? Hold on. Alexa, stop. We'll just see it right here. So here we go. So let's see who's playing. It has live things. So it's gonna be Jaguars and Steelers, and of course I'm gonna be Steelers. I'm gonna be Falcons. I'm gonna want to be Minnesota. I've never played Minnesota, and I'm gonna be as a Titan. So I will probably get my mic back later at the end of this video, so I can do my outro. See you guys. Oh, actually, guys, I'll be like right back, and my screen's gonna be AFK. So see you guys. See you guys. No more mic. Bye.
We wide open, kicking flavor with me, neighbor, yeah, we local. Rap the bottom, cause the bottom where we come from. Me no pray for little paper, need a lump sum. Real spill, yeah, I fall in love with her. She just wanna be VIP with her. Don't blame me, oh, they just shake me. Had to get it, how I got it, on my phone to be. Don't blame me, I'm what the game made me, not what the fame. I stay myself, I never change, yeah. Dirty sort of treat me. Mama, I won't stop. Hey, play with me, I'll let it. Hey, Halo on me, Saint Laurent. Hey, got me with school.
So I know I said no more mic, but this is actually really awkward. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go do the custom games. I know all the teams, and they have all the live rosters with all the injuries, so I think I'll be able to do that. So let's just go like this. Make sure, yeah, 89 against 91. But the Jaguars are actually going to be at Steelers, so like that. So yeah, so we're good. So I'll see you guys. Bye.
I never change, yeah. Dirty sort of treat me like a stain, yeah. Do whatever, get you paid, yeah. Rolling from the cradle to the grave, yeah.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Two wide receivers will be looking to be #1 targets on the field in today's game.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, at Heinz Field. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Jacksons.
So guys, I'm not gonna have no mic. Now what I am gonna do is whenever somebody scores or like a pick or something or a fumble happens, I'm gonna unmute the mic and then I'm gonna talk like just for a minute and talk about what happened. Okay? That's a good idea. So I'm muting the mic now. It's not gonna actually come off, it's just gonna be muted. Bye! See you in a little bit.
Jaguars and the Pittsburgh Steelers. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. First carry for Leonard Fournette. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Stephon Tuitt came out at Notre Dame as another one of those really tall defensive ends, and you just wonder, would they be able to have the leverage to bend and make plays? I think he just gave us an answer with that tackle.
Caught right side, it's Lewis. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. The play fake to Ivory. Now Bortles. Airing it out for Hearns. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th. Nortman on to kick as he sends it away. Now Brown. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. He's going to loft one.
That baby. Let's go!
Taking a first quarter lead. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And that's something you almost never see nowadays.
Let's go. Second of all, I gotta go take a big old poop, so I'll be like back in about 5 minutes.
Congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Boswell on now to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now out come the Jags. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Well, Fournette was really bottled up last week against the Bills. 21 carries, 57 yards. At front seven, though, they were strong.
They really were, and it's tough to run against what Buffalo presented. But if you just keep giving Leonard Fournette carries, things tend to work out. Remember earlier in the season against the Pittsburgh Steelers, who they were end up playing in the playoffs. He had 181 yards. This guy went over 1,000 yards in just 13 games as a rookie. Leonard Fournette's an absolute force and is only going to get better.
The yardage total second highest by a Jags rookie. Throwing now is Bortles. Dumps it off to Fournette. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Now Bortles throwing on second down. He'll check this one off to Fournette. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Again, it's Fournette. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Here's Bortles to throw. And that's complete to Lewis. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Doesn't that suck? When you get a fumble, watch, you make them fumble, and then they recover it. Doesn't that suck? And then for a big game, too. I know.
If it was luck or skill, boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
So they're on the 5-yard line here, 2nd down and goal. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Give them a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal.
There are certain drives in a game where anything less than a touchdown that caps it feels like an absolute disappointment. This is one of those drives.
And Lambeau will put this one through, and they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. And Charles, they get the field goal. Took them a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
And the Steelers set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A gain of 6 there on first. Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. On second down, Roethlisberger. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third. Here's a former 1,000-yard rusher, Stephen Ridley. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. And he finds McDonald. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on fourth.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as and no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Yannick Ngakoue in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger, eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side, and he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it and predict. At least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and the Jags take over in terrific field position. Bortles now on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
On second down, here's Fournette. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Throwing his Bortles on third down. Open man is Westbrook, complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. 44 yards. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points. So
For it on fourth down.
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
On third down, Roethlisberger. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Bell. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. Here we go on fourth down with Roethlisberger. Flushed out. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off near the 44. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Getting set to go again, Ben Roethlisberger marches onto the field. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, then...
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Throwing is Bortles. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Blake Bortles with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
That score was not a game clincher by any stretch of the imagination. But the other team now has to be careful to not let this game begin to slip away.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Telvin Smith able to use that strength and get him for a loss of 2. They go play action now. Roethlisberger sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Now Roethlisberger. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Normally I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
No, they should have already said punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
They're going to try and throw. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call.
Holding offense.
So they decline the penalty. That seems a little odd.
I'm trying to work through it and work with them to figure out why.
Well, someone's got to be confused.
That's what I think. I'm pretty sure that the bench is saying take the penalty, and somehow in the heat of the moment, they thought they were saying decline the penalty, and that's going to work against them. They should have taken it.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Underneath, Ivory. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line.